Hello, it's Miss Paulson. Today I want to talk about locomotor movements. Now, really, this is just a fancy way of saying different ways to move from one place to another. The first skill we're going to talk about is walking. Watch this video of a man walking. Seems kind of silly to watch somebody walk since we already know how to walk. There are some things I want you to notice about how this man walks. First, notice how tall he's standing. He's got his head high, he's got his shoulders back, he's got his arms down easily by his sides. Now I want you to look at his feet. One thing about walking is that you always land with your heel first. Watch his feet. Heel, and then you push off with your toe. Heel, push. Heel, push. Heel, push. The next locomotor skill is jogging. Here's the same man doing a nice, easy, slow jog. Here are some things I want you to notice. He's still standing upright. He still has his head tall and his shoulders back. He's moving faster than a walk, but he's not running yet. When you jog, you want to bend your knees slightly. You want to land nice and soft and then push off with that same foot. One of the things you'll notice about watching somebody jog is that both feet will be off the ground at the same time. Now, it doesn't happen for very long, but right in the middle of his stride, both feet will be up off the ground. The next locomotor skill is running. Here he is, running as fast as he can. Now, what are some ways that you can run fast? First, you want to have a very strong push with your foot off the ground. Second, you want to kick your leg back high for maximum speed. You also want to pump your arms. Watch him pump his arms. You want to slightly lean forward as you run and explode off the ground. Once again, you'll notice that both of his feet are in the air at the same time. Here's our same friend. This time he's jumping. When you jump, you keep your feet about shoulder width apart and you spring off your toes and land with both feet at the same time. Notice that his arms are at his side helping. When you land, you want to slightly bend your knees to cushion your landing and then spring back up forcefully with your toes, pushing yourself off the ground. The next locomotor skill is called hopping. Hopping is done on one foot only. Notice his other leg is held behind him. Now, you're going to spring off of one toe and land with your one leg slightly bent to cushion your landing. You want to make sure you land soft so you're ready to push up and hop again. After you've had some chances to hop on one foot, you always want to switch and hop on your other foot. The next locomotor skill is a favorite for lots of kids. It's called skipping. Skipping is a step, hop, alternating your feet. Notice that he brings his knee up high to help him get up in the air. When you take your step, you want to make sure that you land on the same foot. Then you alternate your feet and roll from your heel to your toe as you're pushing off to jump up in the air. The next locomotor movement is different from all the others. This one's called sliding. Notice how he's standing sideways. As you take a big step to the side, you jump up, bring your feet together, and take another sideways step. Your feet come together in the air, but you want to make sure that your feet never cross each other. The next locomotor skill is called galloping. When you gallop, your lead foot takes a step and your back foot pushes. Your lead foot always stays in the front and your back foot always stays in the back. Your feet come together, but again, you don't cross them in the air. When you gallop, you can decide which foot you want in front, or when you get tired of your right foot being in front, then you can just switch and have your left foot in front. The last locomotor skill is leaping. And I saved leaping for the last because it's the most tricky. Notice that he pushes off of one foot, floats through the air, switches his feet, and then lands on the opposite foot. Notice how he uses his arms to leap up into the air, leaping from his right foot to his left and his left foot back to his right. It kind of looks like he's running, but you want to push up, not just forward. Up into the air, float, and then land on your opposite foot. Here is a list of the 9 locomotor skills we watched today. What I want you to do next is go out into your backyard or into the hallway and practice some of these skills. Try to figure out which one is the easiest, which one are you the best at, which one is the hardest, which one do you need a little bit more work on. Send me a video showing me your awesome locomotor skills.